The start of July finds Pisces navigating a period of quiet assessment, particularly resonant with the energy of the first quarter moon. This lunar phase emphasizes decisions, a weighing of options after a time of preparation. With Mercury nearby, you're likely noticing a clearer sense of what needs to be communicated, a need to articulate dreams that might have been held close. There's an insistent feeling of wanting to be understood. However, the presence of Uranus and Pluto opposes you, a subtle tension. It's not a clash, more a reminder that rigid structures, particularly those you've built around your own emotional security, might need reevaluation. Think about it: if you could forgive one thing, what would it be? The answer might hold a key to releasing a lingering burden. Financially, this month feels less about grand acquisitions and more about consolidation. Unexpected income is possible, possibly tied to a creative pursuit, but be mindful of where you're directing it. It's a good time to audit your resources, look for efficiencies, and consider how your spending aligns with your longer-term goals. The Jupiter influence is gentle but persistent, indicating expansion is likely, but it will likely happen organically as a consequence of existing efforts. The weeks ahead may unfold with surprising travels, not necessarily international, but perhaps a day trip somewhere new or an opportunity to explore a hidden part of your own city. This isn't just a leisurely adventure, it's a catalyst for personal insight, a shift in perspective. If a life-changing trip is indeed on the cards, the early part of the month requires careful planning and a willingness to be flexible. Small details are incredibly important. A missed train, a canceled reservation, these seemingly minor events will actually contain significance. Look for the underlying messages embedded within the chaos. The relationship sphere experiences its own quiet shifts. Pisces often carry the weight of others' emotions, acting as a silent guardian. As the guardian, your inherent protectiveness extends not only to loved ones, but potentially to a cause, an ideal, or even a sense of safety that is threatened. It's a heavy responsibility and one that can, at times, lead to burnout. These influences prompt a gentle but vital boundary setting. Express one boundary clearly and kindly, not in anger or resentment, but as a declaration of self-respect. It could be as simple as saying, "I need some quiet time now," or declining an obligation that feels draining. Potential soulmate connections, represented by the Scorpio and Sagittarius energies, might appear unexpectedly during this time. The cosmic interplay suggests a past life connection, a familiar echo. However, whether this is truly a destined union or merely a fascinating cosmic coincidence will require careful discernment. Don't rush into labels or assumptions. Pay attention to the patterns, the shared values, and the ways in which you feel supported and understood, not whether it feels meant to be. As the month ends, the continuing presence of Mercury will enhance creative thought processes, useful for clarifying any lingering questions, while the opposing Uranus and Pluto will reinforce the notion that progress comes from embracing adaptability. This period encourages embracing spontaneous opportunities and accepting outcomes with a sense of serenity and wisdom. Remember that true protection isn't about shielding someone from hardship, but equipping them with the strength to navigate it. It's about inspiring growth and fostering resilience, something that is deeply interwoven with your journey in the coming period.